I wanted to say, if you're a person that doesn't really like to lose, it also means that you're a person that doesn't want to challenge yourself. People that lose, they learn from their mistakes. They also ask people for help as well. The message of this video is that when you do lose, you learn from your mistakes, and you're not trying to set yourself up for failure, but you do need to fail if you want to learn fast. Because when it comes to fail, people say this is the first attempt in learning. I mean, I could show you where I am right now because I am early. I like to be early, and you know, I'm enjoying this view, so why not you as well? I wanted to make this point super clear. When it gets to your first attempt, and then also as well, you reach up to your 100th attempt, you realize that all those times that you tried something, you need to give yourself a long amount of time to actually try something, and afterwards you need to think in the long term. Because when you think in the long term, you can then plan out things as well. You plan out every single outcome, and you focus more on the obstacles that you face, because every time that those obstacles are there, you don't want it to be that you're trying the same thing and then you face the same obstacles, because the whole point of losing is so that you learn from your mistake, and then you do everything you can to try something new so that you can get past that first obstacle. If you don't like losing, it's because you don't really have goals or anything that you're looking forward to. And this comes down to your daily habits. It comes down to really the places that you go to. And when it comes to really your daily habits, let's say for example, you're staying up late, you don't want to wake up early because you're not really having anything to look forward to. And because you don't have anything to look forward to, you start your day in like a less motivated way. And that's really the thing. If you don't like to lose, you need to realize that to win, you need to have a strategy. And then also as well, you have a plan behind that strategy, because not all strategies work for the same people. And that's why when it comes to really losing, sometimes people just go into things with no strategy. They go into things without looking forward to anything. And they go into things like by themselves all the time. Because a lot of people, including myself, you may want things now. And then also as well, the goals which you set yourself years ago, which you might have achieved right now. And I say most people because some people just want to live a simple life. But let me just carry on. Some people want bigger and better things. And because they want bigger and better things, they work so hard to achieve it. And then they're never satisfied because they're always trying to move on to the next thing. And because some people are very impatient, they never actually be in the moment, and they never learn from the process and to actually enjoy the process. You need to realize that all the things you're working hard for, it takes a lot of your time, and that's time that you don't really get back. And that's why as well, I'm going to say this, that you need to sacrifice now so that you can enjoy things later, but also to be patient, because you need that balance. And that's all I really wanted to say, because when you lose, it may feel bad in the moment, but then also as well, if you don't really try, it just means that you don't try anything. And when you lose or you win, you want to have it that way. Yeah, it's really cold and I'm not shivering or shaking. But yeah, now that I'm saying that, my hands are actually shaking, so I'll make this point quick. But it's also keeping me awake, which is good. But when you lose, it's because you want to win or you want to lose. You don't want to draw. Because when you draw, you realize you don't learn anything because you don't lose or you don't win. But then also as well, you need to make sure that if you're winning all the time, that you're also looking for areas of improvement. Because when you win, people start to pay attention to you more. And because people start to pay attention to you more, they ask you questions and they are learning from you. But you aren't really learning from them because you're always winning all the time. And then you don't really challenge yourself as well. So that's another way of how you can look at things. Because when you lose, you're always challenging yourself on a daily basis. And if you do everything you can to just move forward, you're not facing the same obstacles because you have a different strategy. And a different strategy will work for different people. So yeah, that's all I've got to say in this video. And I'll see you in another video.